Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Monica and I'm from livinglife.in. I don't know if those of us who are joining for the first time have noticed our website. Just to introduce for those of us who are here for the first time, this session happens every Saturday. We keep on changing the names. We give different themes to every Saturday at 8 sessions. But overall, if I can use the vision behind all the sessions at 8 on Saturday is, can we have more clarity in life, and can we use all the challenges as a raw material for growth and progress in our life? So today's theme is learning to be a magician, and many new people have joined us today. So I would first invite you all to maybe shortly share uh, maybe what resonated that you decided to be here today. Yeah. So if one by one you could unmute and share why are you here today, or maybe there is some kind of an expectation that you're looking forward to the session. Maybe the session can address those expectations. So anything that brought you here today at 8, uh, kindly unmute and share one by one. Why are we here today? Yeah. And then we can take it forward from there. Yeah, anyone who wants to share can just unmute and share it. Yeah.
Monica, I'll start. Nehal here.
Yeah, hi Nehal.
Okay, so I think I was missing the sessions because I need to recharge a lot. So, looking forward to recharging today with this session. So, and I think Saturday I should be able to make up. So, maybe next Saturday also I would like to join in. So, I'm just here to recharge. I need a lot of recharging.
Yeah. Nehal, what do you mean by recharge, so that others can also, get an idea of what is recharging meaning for you? What is the meaning for recharging for you?
By recharging, I mean to say that during the whole time period, we come across so many things and we out to drain out our own energies. So when we are into some good community, listening to each other, and we gain lot of insights and positivity through sharing, then we really then again get back into the line, and we can go on for a little longer period. So what I feel personally is that you need to uh, keep on getting connected to the positivity and the inner insights, unless and until you have a habit. No, it becomes a part of you. Till then you really need some insights to be poured in from outside. So it's good to be in good sessions wherein you really get to have some insights and positivity coming into you, and you can then understand, okay, still lot to go on and there is hope to go on. So for me, recharging means adding more hope to myself and adding more positivity by being in some good community and some session, and gaining things from others.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing it. So, those of us who have joined later, we are just sharing one by one why are we here today? What brought us to this session today? Yeah. One by one, just keep on unmuting and sharing. In case there is no sharing right now, that's completely fine. We can share later also. So, feel free to unmute and share at any moment of time that you feel like sharing or reflecting, commenting. Yeah. So, you know, the theme for today's session is learning to be a magician. And why I chose this topic, we all have challenges. Yeah. We would agree that all of us have challenges. We have attachments, we have emotional pains, we have mental conflicts, we have unresolved past future anxieties, and we have maybe illnesses of certain sorts, that we are dealing with. So a lot of mental clutter, hmm, a lot of emotional clutter, if I can say. Because why clutter? Because it disturbs us, it bothers us. Yeah, it makes us heavy. So that's why I'm using the word clutter. So that is our reality, that's a fact for my life. It is a fact that I live with this clutter every day. Yeah, there may be moments of respite in between where I'm feeling light and easy, but most of the times in our life we are cluttered, mentally cluttered, emotionally cluttered, physically going through challenges. This is my life. Okay, so I cannot deny that this is not there. Now, the topic today is learning to be a magician. So, can I use all the raw material of emotional, mental conflict, clutter, diseases, and begin from there, not to shy away from that? Is that a possibility for each one of us? Because why would the all the stuff in the name of anger, fear, anxiety, doubt, confusion, darkness, depression, why would it be there at all? There is a reason behind its existence, I believe. Huh? So the task today that we are set on or trying to kind of explore together is, can I use every raw material that I have, which on the face value appears very, very ugly? Depression appears ugly. We cannot say depression is beautiful. We cannot say suffering is beautiful, right? No one wants suffering at the first place. No one wants a mental and emotional conflict at the first place, and yet it is a part of my life. So the exploration today that I want to kind of direct all of us towards is, can I use all the raw material, not shy away from it, and make it transform into something beautiful? Just like that story when a princess, there is a frog. I don't know if some of us have heard that story, that there is this princess who is playing in a king's palace, and somehow her ball kind of falls into a pond, and she's wanting to get that ball back. So there is a frog in that pond, and the princess asks that frog for help. So the frog says that, yes, I can bring you that ball back, but I have a condition. And the princess asks, what is the condition? So he says that, for one night you have to let me sleep in your room. Huh? So princess is so much in a hurry to get the ball back, that she says, yes, okay, allowed, you can stay with me for one night, just give me my ball back. So the ball comes back from the pond, and princess forgets about it. In the night time, there is a knock on the door. While princess and king, they are having their dinner, there is a knock on the door. So it's the frog standing at the door, and he says that, have you forgotten about your promise? You said that you would let me sleep with you if I uh, give your ball back. So now your ball is back and it's night time. I need to sleep. And then obviously they have to agree, because it's a promise is a promise. So the frog gets in the princess bedroom, and then they are lying on the bed, and the frog asks princess for a kiss. And the princess cannot deny it, because she just promised that I would let you sleep. So the princess kisses the frog, which appears very, very ugly, not very tasteful and pleasant. And the morning that the princess gets up, the frog has transformed into a prince, a beautiful, charming prince. Now, the metaphor or allegory behind this story is that if we do not shy away from our all the darkness that I have in life, if I look at face to face with all the darkness, it is possible to transform the darkness into something beautiful. It is possible to go to the roots of that darkness and challenge and find something which was not obvious by the appearance of that challenge. Yeah, so the frog appeared very, very ugly. Princess did not want that frog to sleep, but the moment she kissed, what do you mean by kissing? You become very intimate with your challenge. You're not running away from your challenge. You're not shying away from your darkness in life. You're not shying away that I have suffering in life. There is mental conflict present. Now, can I go close to it and really go to the root of it? So this is another approach to looking at the challenges in life. There is one approach which is Vedantic approach, which says neti neti. You keep on rejecting everything that appears like an up and down in our life. And the other approach that we are using today is what they say as tantric approach. There's nothing big about the word. We just go close and intimate to the challenge. For example, if I'm going through the loneliness, I'm feeling very lonely. I'm feeling totally abandoned. There is no one I can talk to. Total loneliness. Now, can I begin to be very intimate with this loneliness? Can I make loneliness my friend? Is that a possibility? Can I make fear a friend? Is that a possibility at all? That I don't want to shoo it away. And then something magical can happen. So this is kind of, the if I can say the foundation why I had the idea of having the topic today, learning to be magician. And I believe that all of us have the power, have the courage, have the strength, to look into our challenges very, very closely, and hence the ability to transform them, and not by shunning away or running away from them. Now, that is what we are capable of doing. Now, how to start? What is the raw material you have in your life? That is for you to now put it forward. But that this is what I am dealing with. How can I transform this? Because I don't see anything else happening. Is it possible for me to transform a disease, for example, into a beauty? Something beyond the disease. Yeah. So just take a moment and see if there is anything coming to you which you can put forward, and we can collectively kind of take the thread ahead from there. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice if someone is ready to share. It will be good. Although I know that we hesitate because we think that it's my personal challenge, and how can I share that in public, for example. But the thing is that all of us go through similar issues. We are human beings, we go through similar issues. And that is why we resonate when people are sharing their own challenges. That's why we resonate, because the issues are similar. Yeah. So Zainab is sharing, what if we have faced a lot of difficulty and ups and downs, even after being strong, and if we start losing hope? So, Zainab, there is no one in this life who can say that I have not seen any difficulty. There are like 13 of us total here. And I think there would be no one who can say that my life has not been an ups and downs kind of a life. Yeah. So challenges are a way of human existence. We cannot run away from challenges. Where would we go running away from challenges? Have you find anyone in your life who has told you that there is no challenge in my life? There is no darkness, there is no emotional attachment or suffering I am going through, there is no confusion in my life, everything is very easy, hunky dory. Hardly, rarely, maybe a sant, even sant, they take up the suffering of mankind. So they have even bigger problems to go ahead with. So the thing is that ups and downs are a part of life. They make us into something beautiful. Those of us who have gone through a lot of pain, have you seen how much grace they carry? How much strength they carry, owing to the fact that they have gone through pain. Yeah. So it is the way of life. Challenges, darkness, conflicts are a way of life. That is how we evolve and mature and ripe into beautiful beings. Before that, there is a kind of an immaturity. Yeah. But when pain comes, when emotional suffering comes, when we go through diseases, somehow we connect with a deeper strength. We see that no, I am not alone. There is a higher intelligence in operation, and I need not carry the load, the burden on my shoulders that I am alone. So when we are breaking down, you are saying that what if we start losing hope? When we are breaking down, a higher grace takes over. So it's okay to break down. It's okay to break down, because when we break down, we realize that there is a higher grace in operation. Usually we are not aware of that grace in function, that higher intelligence in function. In day to day life, I believe that I can do everything. So we think that there is no one else, and I don't need anyone else because I can take care of everything. But in very challenging situations, which you are stating, that so many ups and downs, so many upheavals, and now I feel like breaking down. Break down. It's okay to break down. See how much you can break. Yeah. So I think it's perfectly fine to go ahead and let yourself shatter or break, because then, even then, something remains which cannot break. And that gives you grace in your life. We don't need to hold on to anything. And that is how faith, a deeper faith, comes into existence. When we go through challenges, we think that, oh my god, how could I manage that? How could I manage so much of turmoil? How could I go through all of that disease or emotional, mental conflicts in life, separations, relationships? How could I go through all of that phases? But we see that we are still here. Yeah. So we can allow ourselves to break down and then see what happens. That is the magic. We, the ego usually thinks that everything should be in my control, and when things are out of control, oh my god, something bad can happen. But when the ego fails, it feels, oh my god, nothing is working, I cannot help myself, I cannot help my family. Then when the things kind of start breaking apart, you see that it's not really breaking apart. Something beautiful is emerging out of it. It may not be according to what the mind thought would happen in my life, but still something beautiful happens. Yeah. For example, nowadays there is a lot of the We are going through a lot of emotional turmoils inside of, collectively as a human being. And many of it is associated with a lot of fear. Yeah. So can I use the raw material of fear? That yes, there is fear in me. Now, can I use this raw material? Not shying away from it. Because every time there is fear rising up in the being, anger, frustration is in the being. This is the raw material I have to use if I want to learn magic. This is the magic. And now, can I see that what is fear trying to tell me? Where am I weak? Okay, what are the people who I feel that if they are not there, I cannot live? Is that true? Yes, I will break. Yes, I will shatter. But even after my shattering, something will remain. Now, this is the magic. That yes, fear is there. Yes, anxiety is there. But I'm not going to shy away. I'm like a scientist using all of this as a raw material to see, okay, this is trying to tell me that I am very soft, I am very attached to this person, and this person is becoming a handicap for me. This person has become my crutch. As if he's not there, I am not there. Is that true? Is that true? Can I allow myself to go through that shattering and breaking? Yeah, yes, Nehal. So Nehal is sharing that sometimes we understand all things. Yes, mentally, theoretically, we understand things. Yeah, we understand that I should be maybe a little stronger. I should not be weaker. But in effect, we are not able to be there. We feel very weak at certain situations. Now, not to shun away that weakness, but to stand as if weakness is your friend. Imagine that weakness is my friend. Now, what would I do if my best friend needs me by my side? I would be by the side of that friend. So stay with the side of weakness. Stay with it. Stay with it. And you would stay with it as long as it needs your assistance and become stronger. Imagine that you have a fractured leg. Yeah. And what do we do with a fractured leg? We have a crutch. We have a crutch that we give it for support. So just like that, we have to stay with that weakness, but not support or nurture that weakness. हम नर्चर नहीं कर रहे, हम ये नहीं बोल रहे कि तू वीक ही रहे. हम क्या कह रहे हैं? हम कह रहे हैं कि as long as you are needing assistance, as long as you want to go towards strength, I will be standing by your side so that you gain strength. But the moment you gain strength, I will remove the crutch. अब टांग अपने आप चल सकती है, तो अब मुझे क्रच की जरूरत नहीं है, अब हैंडीकैप की जरूरत नहीं है. सो दिस इज हाउ वी रिमेन बाय आवर साइड, seeing what is the thing that fear or anxiety is trying to tell me. Let me address it. Let me go to the roots. Okay, what am I afraid of? What is the fear about? Okay, I will shatter. Okay, I will stand by my side while I shatter and see what more is to come. This is what I mean by standing by your side. देखते हैं कि क्या होती है shattering. The heart, you say, Nehal, that the heart is not ready to believe. Yes. So if I'm not ready to believe, that does not change that the life's events will not happen. They will still happen. My heart is not ready to believe. That is another task. So can I stand with the heart, which is feeling very weak in these times? Can I stand by its side and say, okay, I am going to be there for you while all of this goes on? I am going to be your bestest companion. I am not going to leave you. And slowly you see that the heart gains strength. The weakness transforms itself to strength. होता क्या है? Why we remain soft and weaker, especially in our emotional issues? Because we run away from our side. The moment I see, oh my God, there is a weakness. Oh my God, I'm feeling weak and emotional here. We run away. We don't stand by ourselves so that I can transform the weakness into strength. Now, this is the courage that is demanded of us if we really want to be magicians. A magician will not run away from the raw material. है ना? Imagine कि आपके पास एक बहुत बड़ा मटका है, and in that matka you have to put a lot of ugly matter. so that a magic can happen. Now, if you run away from that ugly matter, the magic can never happen. So fear, anxieties, my emotional weaknesses, where I feel really weak, people whom I have attached to, all these are my soft spots, my ugly spots, my weak spots. So the moment I am with them, I am seeing them work at work. What can I do? What can I transpire out of them? Then I have to stay with all that ugliness. I don't have to run away seeing that I am weak. This is what is required of us. Yes, yes, Jyoti ji. So in that article also, where suffering has been referred to as postman, there also it's the same thing, that I don't need to run away from suffering. I don't need to run away from fear. I don't need to run away from anxiety or panic. I am standing with the panic and I am seeing, okay, देख लेते हैं कहाँ लेके जाता है तू, किस चीज से इतना घबरा रहा है. अब मैं तुझे छोड़ के नहीं जाने वाला. I am not going to leave you. So like that, we have to stand by our side if we really want to do the magic. So the magic requires a lot of strength. One needs to go through all the life situations and not run away from them, and then see how beautiful the life becomes. Then whenever a new challenge is going to come, you would say, okay, ab dekhte hain, what new is to happen. I will not be shying away from the face value, that if it looks very challenging or dark, you would not run away from it. Yeah, anyone who has anything coming up to share, any reflection, any sharing? I think this is what we call as unfolding of life, unfolding. Usually the mind always wants कि मेरे हिसाब से सब हो. But then when we live a life in a kind of an attitude of an explorer, okay, let me see what new is to come from here. Then we are always full of surprises. कि सोचा ये था और निकला ये, सोचा फ्रॉक था निकला प्रिंस. तो सोचा सफरिंग था, सोचा डिजीज था, और डिजीज क्या देके चला गया, दैट इज द ब्यूटी. So we started with a disease, we started with a rough patch in life, we started with a difficult divorce or a separation, or maybe losing someone in life, but something turned so beautiful. And that is what we mean by transforming each challenge into something of beauty. This is what we call as unfolding of life, that you don't even know what more and what new is to come in life. ऐसे जब हम जीते हैं तो फिर हम लाइफ से बोर नहीं होते. लाइफ के चैलेंजेस हमें फिर डराते नहीं है. Because if you have seen the transformation once, then the possibility of transformation every time increases. This is what we call as all life is yoga. When Sri Aurobindo and Mother call as all life is yoga. Each moment, each challenge of my life has a capacity to show me something more about my own self. Am I ready to hear it? है ना. अब ऐसा इंसान भागेगा नहीं अपनी दिक्कतों से. यूजुअली जो हम करते हैं भागते हैं क्योंकि अब अकेला रहा नहीं जा रहा. I cannot be lonely. Okay, get into a marriage. Now the marriage turns something weird. Okay, run into some other relationship, run into kids, so that I feel complete. So this running stops when we take life as an exploration, then there is no need to run from one stop to another. Each stop can be beautiful, because now you are developing greater and greater strength to be with all the chaos and confusion of life. You know, this is the beauty that happens. Yeah, Jyoti ji, okay, so Dr. Nehal is sharing something. Just a second, I missed a few messages in the chat window. Yeah, Jyoti ji is sharing, we are experiencing suffering right now as my family is affected by COVID. Exactly. Yes, Jyoti ji. Yes, Jyoti ji. And now, in these times, in these tough times, another beautiful thing can come. That all the theory, the mental theory that has been there in my head about how to go through challenges, can I practically implement them? Can I go through all the misery in a quietude, in a quiet, silent faith within my being? Is that a possibility? Because peace has an enormous amount of power. Now, this is your time to practice it. क्या ले लेगा disease? Worst possible क्या ले लेगा disease? Go to the worst possible. क्या ले लेगा? And then you will see कि जो वो ले सकता है वो तो बात की बात है, लेकिन जो डर अभी मेरा जीवन सक आउट कर रहा है वो अभी की बात है. सो कैन आई बी टोटली बाय माय साइड थ्रू दिस चैलेंज as you would be with this challenge with a family member? Imagine a loved one gets a disease. What do we do as a caretaker? We are standing by the side of that family member throughout the thick and thin. So can I be with my side throughout the thick and thin of disease? Be absolutely silent and calm within, not letting fear rule. Not letting fear rule. And see how beautiful the experience of disease becomes for you. See it for yourself. Having gone through one disease, chronic illness, my own self, I see that it is a possibility for each one of us, that a disease can take me into a deeper reality. It's not theory. So now it's your turn to make it into practice. क्योंकि जब हमारे ऊपर चैलेंज पड़ता है तब पता लगता है कि थ्योरी अलग चीज है और प्रैक्टिस अलग चीज है. So this is your chance to turn it into something beautiful and magical. Yes, the ups and downs are there. Yes, the challenge and difficulty of disease is there, but your faith is also there. You can instill stillness and peace right now in your being, that I am going to be there with me no matter what. And then see what is the course that disease takes. It's a very firm report by all the doctors. The research has made it very, very clear that when you go through a disease in fear and anxiety, it has different results. And if you go through a disease in calm and silent attitude, with a quietude in the being, it has different results. The course of disease turns. So this is our chance. So I would say use this chance, use this intensity to experiment. तब आएगा मजा. You don't have anything to lose. You can't lose anything. You can't lose anything. So use this as an experiment, and it will change your life forever if you are able to use this challenge as an experiment. To see the power of silence, see the power of faith and stillness in the being. कि कैसे कर्व चेंज होता है डिजीज का. This is how magic can happen. Yeah. So Nehal, Dr. Nehal is sharing, my closest uncle due to corona has gained dementia and is still in the hospital. And I wonder, will he be ever able to recognize me? If he doesn't recognize me, then what should I do? Nehal, what can we do? What can we do? I think this crisis has also made us understand what is in my hand and what is not in my hand. Yeah. The outer situation is not in my hand. if I get virus, that is not in my hand, because it is so spread, so widely spread, that if I get the virus, it's nothing in my hands really. No matter if I'm wearing all the precautionary, measures, all the masks, taking all the supplements, even then you can get the disease. Yeah. So that is not in my hand. What is in my hands then? My attitude towards it. What is the attitude that I take? Do I take it with anxiety and panic? Or do I stand by myself and let the universe do its work on me? है ना, एक एक चैलेंज जो हमारी लाइफ में आता है, imagine that there is a big piece of rock and the universe is trying to, एक कारीगर होता है ना जो एक मूर्ति निकालता है रॉक के अंदर से. The universe is trying to carve out a beautiful image. Let it do the work. Also know, very, very practically, know that what is in your hand and what is not in your hand. Uncle's state is not in your hand, but your attitude towards that state is in your hand. So always choose the highest possibility. Okay, is this my highest possibility? Is taking it in such manner, very depressing and sad manner, is that my highest possibility? No. Then choose your highest possibility. This is the work of a magician. सिचुएशन आउटर जो है वो उसके लिए भी सेम है. Two people going through a disease can have a different turn or course of disease. You very well know that. Depending on what is the attitude with which I take the challenge. There is this story. I'll share this one story with you. Two stories actually. Let me share one at least. Mirabai, when she was little, she went to her two maternal aunties' place. So she had two aunts, and one by one she went to both of the places to live with them, just like we go to Masi's place, Nani's place. So Mirabai is little, and she went to one of the aunties' place, and there she sees that the auntie is very kind and generous, and she is donating all the time, blankets to the poor, food to the poor, and all that donation is going on. And then she sees that the husband of that aunt is a very kind fellow. Whenever she asks for money that I have to donate, he easily gives the funds. So when Mirabai's time there is over, she kind of packs her bags and the auntie comes and kisses and hugs. And she says, Mira, I'm so lucky to have a husband which is supportive, very, very supportive, and which keeps me on the path that I want to follow. So this is what she shares. And then she moves on to the other auntie. Now the other auntie is also very kind. She also wants to support a lot of stuff. But unfortunately, the fellow husband is not very supportive. So he's kind of a miser. He does not give all the stuff that she requires on the path that she wants to give and be generous and kind. And owing to the fact that the husband is not very kind, she remembers God even more often. So when Mira is going away, her time there is over, she shares with Mira, I'm so grateful to the universe or to the divine that they have given me such a fellow, that he gives me so much of misery that I remember God the whole of my time. And this was a very beautiful lesson for Mira. She shared that, oh my God, it does not matter what is the situation. You can turn the situation into your favor at any which point. Isn't that beautiful that owing to the fact that she is having pain and misery due to the fellow who is a miser, she's taken it that also in her attitude that, okay, this helps me remember God the most of my time. So my life, meri life to tar gayi. That it detaches me from all the rest. So can we take our life in that attitude? Is that a possibility for me? Okay, so that's a beautiful question. Vijay ji has asked something. He says that the quietness that you are speaking about and equanimity, are they one and the same thing, or they are two different things? So I would say, Vijay ji, they are interconnected. Hmm? Let's talk about it. I think it's a very important and relevant point that you have raised. See, when does quietness come into my being? Huh? Quietness comes into my being when I know that nobody in the world can give me peace and happiness. And this has to come through my own experiences. I have ran into all the people. I have tried all kinds of manipulation agendas as a human being. And I see that even if I get a happiness from external situations, it is all very temporary. It's a temporary happiness. It stays for some time, and then the person changes, the priority of the person changes, the workplace changes, and I'm left to myself again. Yeah. So slowly through our experiences, we realize that nobody in this whole planet, the whole existence, can give me peace and happiness. It is my only sole responsibility. I am responsible for my peace and happiness. It is with me all the time. If I want to be okay right now, I can be okay. If I want to be in misery, I can be in misery right now. So when this happens with us through our life experiences, we realize that it's okay. I am okay. This instills quietness in the being. But for this, we need to go through a lot of life experiences. अपना सिर जा जाके हर दीवार पे मारना बहुत जरूरी है. इधर भी ट्राई कर लिया, उधर भी ट्राई कर लिया, शादी भी हो गई, बच्चे भी हो गए, ये पता लग रहा है वेरी वेरी क्लियरली कि बाहर से नहीं मिलेगा. Nobody else can, kind of give me peace and happiness. Now when this happens, then I realize that I don't need to depend on external things to fix so that I can be content, peaceful, and happy. This leads to quietness of the being. So, this is what we're talking of, quietness. Yeah, Jyoti ji, let me just finish this and come back to you. I think you want to share something. And then you talk of equanimity. What is equanimity? Once you have seen that in my darkness, I found a beauty, which we are sharing today, magic. In my challenges, in the depth of my fear, I found a beauty. Going through my challenges, going through my anxiety and misery and suffering, I found a beauty. Now I will not be running away from pain and wanting pleasure. Now pain is equal for me as pleasure. This is what we call as samata or equanimity. Yes, sure, Jyoti ji. Yeah, thank you for joining. Yes. Take care. Yeah. So this is what we mean by equanimity. एक बार हमने देख लिया कि जो डार्कनेस है, जो सबसे ज्यादा अगली फेज था मेरी लाइफ का, वो भी इतना ब्यूटीफुल हो गया मेरे लिए, तब मुझे डर नहीं लगेगा चैलेंजेस से. Now I can be equanimous in the phase of pain, suffering, and not run away from them. Usually the life of a human being is running away from pain and wanting pleasure. That is what we do. I don't want a disease, I want health. I don't want a hard relationship, I want a better relationship. This is what we do. But once I have seen for myself that even in my challenges there is a beauty hiding, now I will not be running. Now this leads to equanimity. This is samatha. So you can see that there is a kind of a joining there with equanimity and quietness, but they have a little different kind of definition also. Equanimity and quietness, they are connected, very much connected, but equanimity has a different kind of experience around it. Is that Does that make sense for you, what you were asking?
Monica,
Yes, please. Yeah.
just had to ask something. You said a very beautiful thing today. Something that you were mentioning a few minutes back. Like, I would like to say to oneself that I'll always stay with my own self. I will stay with you, saying this to my own self. When I heard this line, so silently, when I say that to myself, that builds up a lot of courage inside, surprisingly, And I've been talking about it always with you, fear, right? But I've never looked at it like this, I've always sought help from outside, talking to you, talking to so many people, my family members. Oh, I'm feeling scared. This fear is so much there and it's coming up, like it's so big in magnitude right now for me. But right now in this moment, I felt this is a very different angle of seeing it. Probably could it be this, is it hinting towards this? Because when I say that okay, I'm there with you, it's like I'm taking a charge of I'm being a kind of authority figure for my own self ki, okay acha dekh lungi, let it come, dekhenge isko. So maybe it's trying to show me that it is me myself who has to stand for my own self, and I've never been this way all my life. I've always sought help from outside, always spoken to my family members or others, but I never feel that I'm strong enough to stand for my own self. But this is very empowering statement for me, because when you were talking, I started saying that to myself, and built up a gave me a lot of strength while saying it silently. So could it be indicating that that I have to look inside my own self and stand up for my own self, no matter whatever it is? Could it be that indicating that?
Preeti, you used a line which I very much resonated with. You said that as if I am the authority, I am the mother of
Yeah.
the child is you, and the
Yeah.
mother is also you. So you are
Yeah.
giving birth to yourself, you have given birth to yourself, and now you are nurturing, you are protecting your own self. That just like a mother protects the child and takes care and nurtures the child, does
Mm-hmm.
not leave the child's side for as long as the child needs it.
Yeah.
So this is the lower, this is a very beautiful thing. The lower consciousness is the child, which is full of fear, anxiety, doubts, and panic. And the higher within us is
Yeah.
standing up with the lower, saying, I am not going to leave your side.
Yeah.
And mother says that once something in you has said, I am there for you,
Mm.
slowly the bridge starts to build up, and the lower kind of getting more and more light and power from the higher, which is our own part. Both are our own parts.
Yeah.
So this is a beautiful thing that you used. I think stay with that image, that yes, the higher in you, the Krishna in you says,
Mm.
Arjun, I am going to be there for you.
Yeah. And Monica, one more thing I would like to share. Some 10, 12 days back, when I was going through a lot of, since both my brothers were hospitalized and I was going through a lot of scare and fear thing. So this was one thing that I did. I remember I closed my eyes and sat down. I imagined my inner child, and that was my little me, that when I was 6, 7 years old. And I literally took that image in my arms and hugged, as I did with my children when they were small, and spoke with her, comforting that little me. And then I even hugged mother. I did visualization of that sort. I don't know, it was whether that was it or other things which helped me to go through that phase. I don't know. It is very much similar to what we are talking today, staying with my own self, and that taking the assuming that mother role for my own self. So probably this is what I've got to do more. Yeah. Very
Absolutely.
beautiful. Yeah.
This is, we crave for intimacy in relationships. We
Yeah.
crave for safety and security in relationships,
Hmm.
but it's a wrong place that we are looking for. Once we turn within, we see that we can actually be intimate with our own self.
Yes.
All the safety, all the intimacy that I was wanting through all the external relationships, it
Hmm.
can be had even now within myself.
Yeah.
It brings a lot of grace and beauty in life.
Yes.
And as you were saying, it's very empowering. And the moment it's empowering, it tells you that you are on the right path.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Monica.
Yeah, if anyone else feels like sharing at this moment, please go ahead. It appears so strange, Vese. It appears so strange that when we realize, oh my God, how could I be not there for myself? I am the most closest person to myself. No other person is that close to me as I am to myself. And how on earth was I not there for myself? This is a startling discovery. Or Kabir ji, when he shares about the spiritual path, he says that the truth is so obvious that you keep on missing it. He says, ढूंढत ढूंढत जग मुआ, हर जगह ढूंढा और तिल के ओटे राम. Till is very ordinary. You'll not notice till if it's lying on the ground. So we absolutely ignore ourselves in trying to look for comfort and security, at all the other places in life, with money, with power, with relationships, with children. We absolutely keep on missing ourselves. We don't even realize, oh my God, how could I miss myself? I completely missed the point that I could be there for myself. अच्छा, वो नहीं था, वो अलग बात है. जिससे सबसे ज्यादा उम्मीद थी कि वो मेरे साथ रहेगा, वो नहीं था. बट मैं क्यों नहीं थी अपने साथ? So it is so obvious, this thing, that we keep on missing it. And it's beautiful when we realize it, that oh my God, the key, the golden key to my own happiness is always with me. I am with myself. And then anything, any up and down of life, I can take care, once I am with myself. It appears so obvious, so simple, and the mind could actually just kind of ignore it. अरे क्या बात हो रही है, be with yourself. अरे हम तो हैं ही यहाँ पे साथ में. But it's not like that. The moment we see that we actually abandon ourselves in the moment of challenges. The moment I see that, okay, a relationship is breaking apart, somebody else is leaving me, we also leave ourselves. So to stand by ourselves is something which appears so simple, so obvious. It is not a method or a practice. It's just very obvious. Just be with yourself. कि mind इसको easily ignore कर सकता है. Because mind always craves for sophisticated things. कुछ कुछ बड़ा, अरे MBA डिग्री बताओ, कुछ डिग्री बताओ. क्या छोटी सी बात बता दी, be with yourself. So तो छोटी सी बात को अगर if we take it as a mantra, if we take it as a sutra, then nothing can stop us from using all the challenges of our life as something which we can turn into a beautiful thing. And this is what Kabir calls as सहज. सहजे हीरा नीपजे, he says, कि मैंने जो ट्रेजर पाया वो बड़ा सहज पाया, एफर्टलेस. अरे बस अपने साथ रहना था, इतना आसान. ये तो बहुत सिंपल है. सहज, एफर्टलेस. सहज इज इजी, इट कम्स वेरी इजी. कोई आपको पैसा नहीं गंवाना इस चीज के लिए. आपको एक शर्ट खरीदने के लिए 2,000 रुपए गंवाने हैं, बट अपने साथ रहने के लिए आपको कोई पैसा नहीं गंवाना. That obvious it is, and that is why we keep on missing it. because the mind only looks for sophistications. I think that's really very kind of, startling discovery for oneself if one realizes for its oneself कि अरे इतना छोटा सा काम. And then nothing needs to change per se, in the sense that same challenges can be there, same ups and downs can be there, same relationship issues can be there, same diseases can be there, but अब मैंने अपना साथ नहीं छोड़ना तो लाइफ, अब आपको कंपेनियन मिल गया पूरी जिंदगी के लिए. Like an inner communion is always going on. आपस में एक डायलॉग चल रहा है. This is what we see in the prayers and meditations by the mother. Mother is communing with her higher self all the time. As Nehal was sharing in the beginning कि knowledge है हमें, but practice में नहीं है. So practice में किसके नहीं है? Lower consciousness. और knowledge किसको है? That is the part in us that knows. Yeah. So this is the bridge that has to be kind of traversed. ये gap हमको कम करना है. This is our task as a human being. As a human being, this is our task. Lower consciousness feels the fear, panic, anxiety, emotional weakness, mental conflicts. The higher knows that this is not the way to go. So the higher has to put authority on the lower so that the lower can transform. This is how we become instruments of the divine. Now you have given an aim for your whole life. Mother says that an aimless life is a miserable life. Now the aim for my life is to keep standing by myself through thick and thin of life. I think that's a big enough aim for ourselves, because we will realize that there are so many matters in our life where we just leave our side. कुछ होता है छोड़ के चले जाते हैं अपने आप को, abandon कर देते हैं. So anyone who wants to share, who has not shared so far, who has anything to share at this moment, feel free. Many of us have joined for the first time. If there is anything that you want to share, there is nothing right or wrong. You can share as in one whatever reflection is coming to you. Yeah.
मोना जी नमस्ते.
Yes, please. Yes, Kuldeep ji.
कुलदीप बोल रहा हूँ. हाँ, आपने पहले ही मुझे सपोर्ट किया. वो जो डिप्रेशन जो स्टेट होती है कि मेरे लिए कोई नहीं है और मे बी मैं अकेले पड़ गया हूँ, या फिर मेरे सर्कमस्टांसेस ठीक है, कई बार हमारे मुताबिक नहीं होती है, लेकिन इन दैट मोमेंट वी फील दैट क्रेविंग कि चलो कोई तो हो कि जो ढाढ़स बढ़ाए या ऐसे कुछ है. तो उस वक्त जब होता है कि हमें तो नजर आता है ना, वी आर एबल टू सी दैट डिप्रेस्ड स्टेट, सो वी आर सेपरेट फ्रॉम इट. एक तो होता है कि एकदम पागल की तरह हो गया कि हमें उस स्टेट के अलावा कुछ और मालूम नहीं है, बट जो खुद का जो दुख नजर आए तो इसका मतलब वो पोर्शन तो दुखी नहीं है ना. तो वो किसी भी सर्कमस्टेंस कुछ हो जाए, आपका जो फाइनेंशियल थिंग काम करना बंद कर दे या फिर आपके फैमिली सपोर्ट काम करना बंद कर दे और आपके कुछ बॉडी के पार्ट्स भी काम करना बंद कर दे, तब भी आप तो अपने साथ हो ही ना. तो ऐसे जो भी आपने सपोर्ट दिया, फ्रॉम नवंबर आई एम ऑन ए पॉजिटिव साइकिल बिकॉज ऑफ दैट. काफी टाइम लगा ऑफ कोर्स, 6-7 महीना मतलब, और पिछले साल भी, बट इट इज रियली हेल्पिंग. अभी तो मैं ये किसी टेंशन को, मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि सबसे पहले प्रायोरिटी है जिंदगी जीना, कुछ हो चाहे नहीं हो. टू लिव अ लाइफ, whether finance is working, relationship is working or not, any other thing is working as per your little self choice or not, or your requirement or not. If you are living a life, all these are for living a life. फाइनेंस जिंदगी जीने के लिए है, शरीर का हेल्थ जिंदगी जीने के लिए है, हाँ, रिलेशनशिप जिंदगी जीने के लिए है. अगर ये सब चीज काम कर रही है और आप जी नहीं रहे हो, मजबूर जिंदगी को खींच रहे हो, तो हम लोग पॉइंट को ही भूल जाते हैं कि ये सब तो साधन है ना. हेल्थ भी साधन है, वेल्थ भी साधन है, रिलेशनशिप, तन मन जन धन सब कुछ साधन ही है, मेरे लिए है ताकि मैं जीऊं. हम जीना ही भूल जाते हैं और इन सब के जुगाड़ में लग जाते हैं. चलो मैं ज्यादा बोल गया, टीचर तो आप हो.
Kuldeep ji, thank you for sharing. Thank you so much.
हाँ
I'm very
हाँ
happy
हाँ
to hear that something beyond the darkness has also happened in your life. And you would have noticed that along with support, there was not only support that I gave you. Actually, I also thrashed you many a times, if you remember. तो वो thrashing भी एक support थी. क्योंकि जब पता लग जाता है ना कि बच्चा अपने आप चल रहा है ना, जब बच्चा अपने आप चल रहा है, तो अगर एक केयर टेकर क्या करेगा, अगर उस केयर टेकर को पता लग रहा है कि इस बच्चे को अब सपोर्ट की जरूरत नहीं है, तो वो केयर टेकर सपोर्ट हटा लेगा, वो सपोर्ट हटा लेता है. ऑल्दो उसके बाद बच्चा एक दो बारी गिर सकता है ना, लेकिन उसका ये मतलब नहीं है वो बच्चा फिर उठेगा नहीं और स्ट्रेंथ नहीं आएगी. वो गिरना ही उसको स्ट्रेंथ देगा. So you would have noticed that although I may have talked to you many a times, but I also did not support you at many a times. And it was out of a reason that I knew that you can fall yourself and get back on yourself also, on your toes also.
आई गॉट इट कि शुरू शुरू में ये लल्लो चप्पो सारी जिंदगी नहीं चलती है, ओले ओले बच्चे बच्चे ये सारी जिंदगी नहीं चलती है. उसकी जरूरत बचपन में होती होगी जब आपका लिटिल सेल्फ डेवलप हो रहा है, आपका ईगो डेवलप हो रहा है, फंक्शनल ईगो डेवलप हो रहा है. लेकिन अल्टीमेटली जो हायर सेल्फ को एक्सप्रेस होने के लिए वो लल्लो चप्पो बाधा बन जाती है. इनफैक्ट मैं एक्सपीरियंस करता हूँ कि बीइंग अभी 43 का होने वाला हूँ जुलाई में, लेकिन माय मदर एंड फादर दे कीप ऑन मदरिंग मी स्टिल. तो वो जो लल्लो चप्पो एक तरह का बंधन भी है, वो सिर्फ प्यार नहीं है, उसके कारण आपके पंख और पैर बंद भी जाते हैं, हाथ पैर.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. और वो अगर हम अलाउ करेंगे तभी हमारे साथ लल्लो चप्पो होगी. अगर हम अलाउ नहीं करेंगे तो किसी की हिम्मत नहीं है कि हमें बांध के रखे. हम अलाउ करते हैं, है ना, हमें भी एक तरह का रस मिलता है उसमें. हम ही खुद अलाउ करते हैं अपने
कि
बंधन.
हाँ अटेंशन मिल रहा है. अटेंशन मिल रहा है. लोग कोई ध्यान दे रहा है,
बिल्कुल.
कोई तो है पूछने वाला.
क्योंकि हम खुद को नहीं पूछते हैं, खुद अपने साथ
हाँ
रहते हैं, तो हमें फिर दूसरे लोग चाहिए होते हैं पूछने के लिए कि कोई तो
हाँ.
पूछे. या और उसमें फिर बंधते हैं, उसमें बंधन होते हैं. बिल्कुल. एब्सोल्युटली. थैंक यू सो मच.
वाइफ के साथ भी वही है कि मैं एक एक्सपेक्टेशन से बंधा हुआ था कि वाइफ शुड बिहेव लाइक दैट. मैं स्ट्रेस्ड हूं तो दिमाग ना खाए, हाँ, या फिर मुझे थोड़ी देर के लिए स्पेस दे दे. तो मैं खुद अपने आप को स्पेस दे दिया. अभी जिसको चिल्लाना चिल्ला, वो जो शोर है वो बाहर है, मेरे अंदर शोर नहीं है. मेरे अंदर बहुत शांति है. बाहर कितना भी तूफान आए, वाइफ चिल्लाए या कोई भी कुछ भी बोले, कोई मुझे टोका टोकी करे, अड़चन डाले, वो सब बाहर हो रहे हैं. उसके कारण मैंने अंदर डिस्टर्ब होना छोड़ दिया है.
थैंक यू फॉर शेयरिंग कुलदीप जी. मोर पावर टू यू.
थैंक यू मैडम. My friend Reni has joined from Bangalore.
सॉरी.
My friend Reni, she
ओके.
has joined from Bangalore.
अच्छा अच्छा. ओके. So anyone, anything else to share? See, I can continue speaking. मेरे को तो आदत है हाँ बात करने की. But since I also want all of you to share, it's good if there is anything coming to you, just feel free to share. If not, that is also okay, but if there is anything. तो अगर हमें, if we actually want to work magic, do magic, we do not have to leave the cauldron. एक वो विकेट विच होती है ना, वो क्या करती है, एक कॉल्ड्रॉन के अंदर सामान डालती है, अब वो कॉल्ड्रॉन छोड़ के भाग जाएगी तो मैजिक कौन करेगा? सो दिस इज अवर टास्क. वी डू नॉट हैव टू लीव अवर सेल्व्स. हमें अपने साथ बने रहना है. जो है जिंदगी में सामग्री, द रॉ मटेरियल, उसी को यूज करके, using that as the first step of the ladder, I have to move towards beauty. This is my task. No person, no human being in this life has a life which is free of challenges, free of fear, free of anxiety, free of panic, and only beauty is there. It is not a possibility. So this is what I have to do. I have to use all the challenges, all the darkness, stand with myself and see what is the darkness trying to tell me. क्या चीज है जो मैं मिस कर रही हूं? And in that, if we need support, we can ask for an assistance. But if we do not need support, at times we do not need support. कुछ टाइम हमें चाहिए होता है बात करने के लिए, ब्रेनस्टॉर्म करने के लिए. But many a times we are capable, by our own selves. We are capable. So what to do? What to do? Stay with yourself. And if you do not need external brainstorming, just commune with your own inner self. अपने आप से बात कीजिए, इससे मुझे क्या पता लग रहा है, ये क्या चीज दिखाने की मुझे कोशिश की जा रही है. अच्छा, बहुत चैलेंजिंग फेस है, शैटरिंग होगी, ब्रेकिंग होगी, चलो साथ में रहते हैं, ब्रेकिंग देखते हैं कितना ब्रेक हो सकता है. So this is what we need to develop, a kind of a support system for ourselves, that I am not going to leave myself. और धीरे धीरे पता लगता है कि जितना भी चैलेंज है जीवन में, उसी के बराबर की स्ट्रेंथ भी है जीवन में. ऐसा नहीं है कि चैलेंज ज्यादा है और स्ट्रेंथ कम है, ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होगा. सो proportionate to the challenge, we also have equivalent strength within us. और कुछ स्ट्रेंथ तो ऐसी होती है जिसे हमें पता भी नहीं होता कि वो हमारे अंदर है, वो स्ट्रेंथ. We don't even know that I am capable of that much of strength. And only through working with a challenge पता लगता है, oh, I didn't know that I could be all by myself. I could live alone, and I'm okay living alone. And earlier I was afraid, what would if people leave me? And now I am okay living all by myself. So धीरे धीरे we are kind of, अपने ही बारे में इतनी सुंदर सुंदर चीजें पता लगती हैं जो पता नहीं होती हैं. So can we allow this self discovery in life? ये नहीं कि मैंने अपने आप को जान लिया, जानते हैं अपने बारे में, और जानते हैं अपने बारे में. And then life is actually very beautiful. Life becomes an adventure. कि अपने बारे में इतनी नई चीजें पता लगती हैं, आपको खुद ही नहीं पता कि क्या हो रहा है. So never stopping with this adventure of life. That gives you ये आजकल जो डिप्रेशन के केसेस आते हैं, डिस्पेयर, डिप्रेशन आजकल के जमाने में जितना है वो पहले नहीं होता था इतना. पहले नहीं था इतना डिप्रेशन जितना आजकल है. बिकॉज नाउअडेज एवरीथिंग कम्स इजी. पैसा इजीली मिल गया, एजुकेशन इजीली मिल गई. वी डोंट पुश अवर सेल्व्स एट ऑल. जब पुश नहीं करते हैं तो स्ट्रेंथ भी नहीं आती है ना. सो वी नीड टू कीप पुशिंग अवर बाउंड्रीज, पुश आउट ऑफ योर कंफर्ट जोन्स, challenge yourself, and only then I will be able to see whether I have strength or not. Without challenging myself, I cannot know whether strength is there or not. So if we really want to enjoy life, and we must enjoy life, life is not for suffering, life is for enjoyment, but not through enjoyment of senses. This is a true enjoyment, that you are, through your challenges, you are expanding your boundaries, you are widening your consciousness, and this is what truly being human means. एक मनुष्य जन्म को बहुत प्रेशियस बर्थ बोला गया है. क्यों बोला गया है? कुछ तो रीजन होगा ना. एक गाय और एक बकरी और एक मनुष्य, फर्क है कुछ. An animal cannot expand in its consciousness. वो जो है वही रहेगा, पैदा होगा और वही मरेगा जब वो मरेगा. But a human being, जो पैदा होता है और जब मरता है उसकी कॉन्शियसनेस का एब्सोल्युटली कर्व अलग हो सकता है, बट वी डोंट अलाउ अवर सेल्व्स दैट. तो जब हम अपने आप को चैलेंज करेंगे, ओनली देन वी विल सी दैट आई एम ग्रोइंग एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग, आई एम प्रोग्रेसिंग इन माय कॉन्शियसनेस, and I am widening in my mental suppleness, in my deepening of my emotions. Everything is changing. I am not the person I used to be 1 year ago. अब आप असली में मनुष्य होने के काबिल हैं, इससे पहले नहीं. वो एक खाने पीने सोने जीने का जीवन, वो जीवन नहीं है. वो तो एक एनिमल भी करता है. So what is the difference between an animal consciousness and a human consciousness? We are not truly human yet if we have not started to learn from our challenges. So हमारा काम ही अगलीनेस के साथ है, हमारा काम ही डार्कनेस के साथ है, हमारा काम ही चैलेंजेस के साथ है. उनको छोड़ के देख के भाग नहीं जाना, कुरुक्षेत्र छोड़ के भाग नहीं जाना. कुरुक्षेत्र में ही हमारा काम है. तो अपने साथ बने रहना है, अपना साथ देना है, और उसमें जो सपोर्ट मांगी जाती है वो मिलती है आपको. All the support that we aspire, that we ask for, that is given to us. Whether we, only when we are ready to go through our life, like this, like an adventurer, like an explorer, कि देखते हैं आप क्या बताती है जिंदगी. So this is how we connect deeply with ourselves, our own higher strength, our own deeper strength. And all of us are capable. कोई ज्यादा capable नहीं है, कोई कम capable नहीं है. मैं ज्यादा केपेबल नहीं हूं और हम में से कोई दूसरा कम केपेबल नहीं है. हम ही अपने आप को बांध के रखते हैं और हम ही अपने आप को खोल सकते हैं जब हम तैयार हैं. या सो आई थिंक I have shared what I had to share. The crux of the matter has been shared and reiterated again and again. For those of us who are here for the first time, you can check out our website and connect with us. Agar if anything resonates, livinglight.in. Yeah, I have shared it in the chat window. We have a few WhatsApp groups. If you want to stay in touch with updates, then you can send us your number, or you can type your number here in the chat window. I can send the updates to you. And more power to each one of you, so that we all can transform our challenges and darkness into something of beauty. We all deserve to be beautiful human beings. So yes, Kuldeep ji, you want to share? Okay, Abhishek, yes, I will add to the group. Yeah. Yes, Zanab, I think you're already on the group. Yeah, you're on the Living Light WhatsApp group. I think I added you last time. Yeah, Abhishek ji ko main add kar lungi. Yeah. Okay, I will add.
I'm in the Kabir ji group.
You are in, yeah, it's the same group actually. So I keep on sharing similar things. Yeah. You all are updated. Yeah.
अच्छा, कभी आपने ये तो चलो हमारे स्पिरिचुअल सब है, कभी आप अपने ये जो तुला इंडिया के लिए आप काम करते हो उसके रिगार्डिंग में आपने कभी शेयरिंग की है क्या?
No sir, no.
नहीं ने
That is out of
क्योंकि
control.
वो मुझे, हाँ, इसमें स्पिरिचुअल नहीं है, लेकिन वो दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच हैज द लीस्ट अमाउंट ऑफ ब्लड, क्योंकि उसका जो रुई उगाने वाला कोई सुसाइड नहीं करता है. जो बीटी कॉटन वाले इतने सुसाइड हुए कर्नाटका में, तो इट इज द फैब्रिक विद द लीस्ट ब्लड.
Yeah, yeah.
तो एक तरह से मुझे जुड़ा हुआ है, जैसे बुद्धा बोलते हैं ना, सम्मा आजीवो, राइट, लाइवलीहुड. तो एक तरह से मुझे ये ऐसा लगता है.
Yeah, definitely. I think those of us who are interested, they can look up Tula's website. There is this foundation called Tula. You can look it up. Tula Cotton. This is
ये tulaindia.in.
Yeah, I have shared it. I think you'll find it on Google. Yeah, those of us who are interested can search and find about it. So this is made by our without transgenic, without genetic manipulated seeds, cotton, and which is, as Kuldeep ji was sharing, it's not blood cotton. It's actually supporting a lot of farmers in the southern part of India. Yeah. Great. Thank you, Kuldeep ji, for sharing that. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. And thank you for joining today. And thank you for listening. And thank you for sharing. Yeah. Stay in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you.